How's it going, everyone? This is Taylor from PhoneDog.com, and we are here at the ZTE booth with the new Grand S that has just been announced. This phone is just like every other phone that's been here, a 5-inch 1080p device, and it is actually quite nice. It's gorgeous. It feels great in the hand. It's the thinnest 1080p device out there. It has a 13 megapixel camera, a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon S4 Pro chipset, 16 gigabytes of built-in storage, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and pretty much the same thing that we've seen every time so far at this show. But this one does have a micro SD card slot, and I've messed up the display here. Hold on one second. This one is a nice, like, teal baby blue. We've got different colors here, like this reddish pink and whatnot. But the thing about this device, like many of the others, is the interface. It's very different, heavily customized, and you've got this thing called MePop. I don't know exactly how that's pronounced, but as you can see here on the device, it's this little thing you can drag over, and I don't know exactly what it's for. It's navigational buttons, but you have hardware buttons at the bottom, so I don't know why this is here. You got a menu button, and it's free floating, but I don't understand quite exactly why we need that. Not sure, but if you look here, the notification page is very customized. You've got a shortcuts page, which is really nice. It actually looks quite nice. It's heavily customized, but it looks, you know, decent. And then your typical notifications there. We go into settings, and we go down to the About phone and look at the Android version. It is Android 4.1.2, and it also has LTE, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't look, and the specs were just kind of thrown at me. Yes, it has LTE. NFC, I'm not sure. I'll have to look and update the site with that if we have information on that. So it's been kind of a blur. This one was just kind of thrown at us, and I didn't really expect much out of it, but it actually turned out to be a nice device. One thing worth mentioning is this one isn't, but the device, I was playing with the pink one over there, and it was stuttering really bad, and the guys from Pocket Now and other sites are seeing the same thing. It's kind of stuttering. This one's not so bad right now. It's hanging in there with me pretty well. It's kind of hard to hold. It's a little slippery, but if you look in the applications page here, I don't see much of anything different. We got a task manager, maybe some ZTE apps that might not make it. I don't know if this device would ever make it to the US. Probably not. It's ZTE, so we don't see a lot of them here in the States. But no less, if you're an overseas user, this phone might be quite nice. If we look at the hardware really quickly, it's got a nice volume rocker right here, which is, it looks and feels like aluminum, I can't tell. There's a power button on the top, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. We got 5 pins for a little quick connection. This side here is a SIM slot. Charging is on the bottom. If I can get it up here, it's kind of connected to a platform, and it can't come out. And we got a micro SD card slot right here, and I'm sorry for this. It's kind of hard. I can't get it up into the view. But this is the ZTE Grand S. It's nicer than I expected. It's actually a pretty high-end phone. Actually, specs are on par with everything else out there. So ZTE is doing pretty big things, and I don't think we'll see this in the US. But if we do, it's a great phone that competes with pretty much everything else out there. So there you have it. This is the ZTE Grand S. I'm Taylor from PhoneDog.com. Stay tuned to PhoneDog for more from CES, and hopefully we'll have some more for you soon. Thanks for watching.